All right, so we're gonna do ISO 8, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the first one here. And so what it's asking us to do is to create a 3D view of this. And so even though it's really small, I can pretty much figure this out. So let me zoom in here a little further. All right, so if we look at this drawing, we see it's 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so, and then I'm going to just decide that this is going to be my front view here. And so this will be my front. And then my side view. Side, okay. Now, it pretty much has to be that way just because I don't have enough space. If I try to make this my side view, I'd run out of space. But let's just motor through this here. So just looking at this, I see that there is a hole on the side that continues all the way through. And then there's a hole in the front that also goes all the way through. So essentially, it looks like it's supported by 4 posts, but the holes are cut a little different scale. But I can see that the initial post here is 1 unit. So I'm just going to go ahead and make it 1 unit. And I can just cheat here. I know that the front goes up 2 units. So I'm just going to draw this. And then I know it's 4, so I'm going to go like this. All right. All right. So, and then it goes up in the front 3 units. So I'll go up to here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then that's about all my brain can handle on this right now. So let's go to this plane. So this plane tells me that there's a little hole that's 4 units. So I just go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I should be consistent, either use a ruler or don't use a ruler, but don't do both. All right, this one does 1. And then it looks like the backside goes all the way up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Easy peasy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then it comes forward 2, and then it slants down. So I'm not even going to worry about what that angle is. I'm just going to trust that I did this right and just go to these 2 points here. All right, so that's cool. I know it's symmetrical from the way I look at it. So this is going to go back and up. This is going to go back. And then it's going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to go over 4. And this one's almost done. All right. Okay, I think I'm just about done. Abner, am I missing anything?
Don't think so.
Oh, silly, I'm missing 2 lines here.
Oh yeah, 2 lines, one up
Boom.
there and one in the front.
And boom.
You tricked me.
Okay, so I think that's it. Let's move to these circular ones. It's a big no-no if you try to eyeball it. You have to use the tools that are provided. So I'm going to do, I guess I'll do one of them with you, but you'll do the other ones. Let's try this one right here. This one's a little tricky in that kind of looks like a boat going backwards. So it's really hard to figure out. I know there's a hidden line here, but I don't really know what that represents. It must be right here. So it looks like, so again, this is my front and my side. So this is really tricky, but I can tell that this goes all the way up the back side. So I should do this side like this. It makes a little bit more sense for you. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit here. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do number 3. So looking at the front view of this and the side view. So very strange looking thing. I'm just going to start in this corner and go 3 back and just kind of, again, I'm just going with what it gives me. And then this goes 1, 2, 3, and 2 up, 1, 2, 3, and 2 up. So it's there. I'm just going to draw that line. And then it's got this weird thing that goes up 1. And then it goes back 2 and up 1. 1, 2, so it's there. It's just on this plane. And then it looks like it comes straight down. 2, come down 2. It comes all the way over. So I'm drawing that side view. It looks a little weird. And then that would go to, let's see, did I do that right? I feel like that's wrong. Row. Okay, so this one's going to go up 2 and back 4. So I made a little error here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is too high. Did I go? I went too high. Okay. All right. I went too high. It should have gone 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. So let's do that. Then it goes up 1, back 2 to there, 1, 2, and up. And then down 2. All right. All right. So then it's got this weird thing where it looks like it goes all the way over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it does something kind of weird here. What is this doing? Let's go to the front because it goes all the way over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the back side, it looks like it goes up 4. Something is off though. Oh, that's that angle. Okay, so that's cool. The angle slopes down, so we're good. All right, and then I guess this goes from here to there. All right, and then it must drop down. Yeah, it does something like that. Okay, I think that's right. Abner, is that right?
There's one tiny line missing.
There, maybe?
Maybe, yes.
Okay, so take a look at that. Now I'm going to attempt one of the circular ones. And you're going to do the same. So I'm going to pull out my little handy dandy little cheat sheet. All right. It's the only way I can do this. I have to be honest with you. I need this little cheat sheet. It's very handy. It's the Sketch 6. If you look at it, it shows you. So if you're not doing this with a compass, I'm just going to tear up your paper. All right. So make sure you use a compass. All right. All right, so looking at number 4, I'm gonna use my little cheat sheet. It's essentially a kind of like a washer. It's not a donut because it's not round, but it has that sort of a shape. So think of a ring. This is gonna, more like a ring that you'd wear around your finger is what we're gonna draw. So essentially, if I was gonna draw a little doodle, and this is not to scale, I'm just gonna draw. It's gonna look something like that. Okay. So that's what we're going to do here. So essentially, whenever I do this, you want to make a square. So I want to count here how many I have. And again, I'm going to be cheating. I don't consider it cheating. It's just like looking at a graph. I'm going to just follow this as the method, right? So I'm going to do the side view here. So first thing I'm going to do is make a rectangle. So I know if I look carefully here, let me zoom in, that the rectangle needs to be 1, 2, 3, so it's 6, a total of 6. So the diameter would be 6 units or 6 inches or whatever this scale was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Come on. Feel like I'm running out of space. All right, 6 by 6. Why is it doing that for me? That'll work. It's just that number is in the way, but that's okay. That's not where the part is. So draw. So I'm going to draw a rectangle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I draw the rectangle, and then I'll draw. All right, so that's the rectangle. Let's just draw the center so I know where that is. Okay, so there's my rectangle. What I need to do now is cheat. I'm not cheating because I made this. I'm going to then draw from the top corner, all right, to the midpoint, and that's going to give me the bottom, and then the midpoint to the corner. All right, so I'm going to start here and come down, and then come here and come over, and that's going to give me this bottom curve. So from here to there, and please use your compass. Some of you guys didn't do it, and I think I should have given you zeros and said I was being too nice, but if you're not going to use your compass, it defeats the whole purpose of this. All right, so that's that, and middle to the end. And that's my first one. And then again, I'm going to do the same over here, top to bottom, middle to bottom, middle to corner, all right? All right, that gives me, and that's really all I need to make this. So now I'm going to put my compass on here, and I'm just going to verify what I need to do. And so again, if I want the bottom corner, I grab this point. So it's going to look something like this. All right, so I'm going to grab this, grab that corner here. That's how I'm going to draw the bottom, same on the top. So I'll do that here. Right. Same on the other side. All right, and so now to get the big circles, just go from the corner. I probably shouldn't have readjusted that's okay. We'll just get one going here. A little big, a little small. All right. Okay, so that's one. I've got to make, let's see, got to make another one here. So I draw the circle. All right, so I need to make this smaller one, the ring inside. So I have to draw another circle. I guess what I should do is this. I know that this is 2 back, so I'm just going to draw the point that I see it back to. 1 unit, 2 unit. All right, so make sure I have the units right, 2 units. I'll do the same here at that intersection. 1, 2. And then I have to basically do the same thing. So what I would do is, because it's 2 units, all I need to do is take this line. I would draw 2, but I wouldn't see this back side, but I need to see the top one. So what I would do is take this corner right here. Since I need to draw it back 2 units, it's all on this 30-degree angle. I go 1, 2, right? Because that's where I drew this one. So I'm just going to go back 1, 2, and that's going to be this. And it stops right there. All right, so that's how I did that one. And then I can also do the same thing here, where I just go ahead and draw this. And that's how I drew that one. And so the back would be back 1, 2, and it would do something like, all right. I'm a little off. That's okay. All right, there's this one, and then this one would be back 1, 2. That same little corner. All right. So that's the big ring. Now I have to draw the small ring. So again, what I'm going to do is I have to make a rectangle that's a little smaller. These are a pain. And again, this is the middle, so I go corner to middle. And then I need to draw corner to middle going this way. My brain is just too many lines here. Wow, okay. So I do the same thing over here. Mid to corner. And then middle to corner here. This is tough. All right, so then this is going to be my point here. And my point here. So they don't look like they're even, but let's just pretend. All right, so let's make the bigger circle first. I'm going to go here. And center there. Too many construction lines. You'll be happy to know that this is the last week that we do this. But it'll make you stronger.
It's good news.
Or it'll ruin you, one or the other. Okay. There we go. So that's that one. And then this one will be right here. Ah, that's not right. How did I mess that up? Something's a little off here. Too many lines, I'm afraid. The problem is if you're off just a little bit, it magnifies it. It's okay. The only other thing I see that I need on this is the inside circle, and so that's a relatively easy one. That was this corner. So I just need to go back 1, 2, and I'll make the same corner. All right, that one's done. That's a lot of work there. Whew. All right, so that is you're going to do the rest. You don't have to do any full circles, but that is the rest. This is a hard little worksheet. No doubt, hard little worksheet.